doubt about it, because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Out of the gun, it's Marino. And this is caught by Evans. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. We see the first completion of the game there from the Dolphin great Dan Marino. That never gets old.
No, it does not. And Miami accumulated over 61,000 yards passing. Led the league 6 different times in completions. In a 17-year career, I saw every one of those years. And it feels like he led the league in completions way more than 6 times. Dan Marino had a magnificent run with the Miami Dolphins. There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. To throw is Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Jackson. That's caught by Werner, the tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Kansas City Chiefs.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 6 there on 1st. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Again, Jackson. Throw left side complete. It's Cox. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was going for the tight end, Nick Vanette, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Marino. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Taco Charlton in there to bury him for a loss of 11. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
They had nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Daquan Jones. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Here's Jordan Berry now, standing just outside his own goal line. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Now Sanders. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete.
Oh, this bitch-ass nigga.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
So
down.
back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Dan Marino making his way back out. Marino's featured here in our players spotlight. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it.
So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher.
Marino's
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Marino here from the gun. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Marino will look to throw on first. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
It's a gain of 7.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. At the 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Marino's
Jerry Rice there to make the grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Jackson. And that will be incomplete with a down now to 13 seconds. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. They'll take over.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the interception, here's Marino. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half. It's Marino. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Got to come back this
Super Bowl
way.
champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. Take it in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
Jackson sacked.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and for the third time.
Fuck that.